Hey everybody, we will get started in just 1 minute. Just want to go through the usual tests, so please feel free to drop a chat below. We will be starting shortly. Okay, we will just get started. Oh, good evening to Jacob, who's on our chat. Just testing that the audio is on. It should be working perfectly fine. Yep, we got good audio. We will get started in a moment. Okay, just have a siesta. And we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. G'day everybody and welcome to Minecraft Unearthed. This is Rob from High West here, and yeah, we're going to do an exploration episode tonight. So just another small filler episode. So the objective is to mainly see if we can find some treasures and stuff. So I am going to get over here and get myself some more armor, because the armor I've got on is about to go. Whoops, I'll put the iron away as well. Alright, so let's get started. So, with this being an exploration episode, I am going to... let's have a look. I am going to look at going into some land that I haven't gone into. So, I might go south again. Okay, so we know there's a fair bit of desert land south, so let's go for temples. Hopefully we'll find some temples in the desert. So we'll put this into the offhand, and away we go. So we should be going this way. Yep, that path is still under construction. Okay, so we've mapped out most of the centralized map, and this is the southern map. And I've done a bit of eastern map off cam. So I think what I want to do... What was that noise? I think what I want to do here is go to a more southern point and maybe make my way across diagonally, so I can sort of map out what biomes are around. So just gonna move the move my screen so I can see the chart. Okay. So we're going to head off... Oh, it's facing the right way in this direction. Whilst we are here, don't think we've got any acacia wood yet. So I'm just going to... yeah, we'll get a sapling whilst we're here. Oh, there we go. Already come across some treasure. Okay, I'm getting some input lag from my keyboard, so I'm going to go to controller. Just one gold block? Alrighty, just the one gold block. So I'm pretty sure I've been to that village. So we'll just keep going along. Okay. So there are a couple of biomes I wouldn't mind finding. One is a jungle biome. I wouldn't mind some bamboo. Bamboo farming would be good as well. I can't remember what the other biome was that I really wanted to find now. Okay, it's a bit of a flat wall there. Can get sticks easily enough, so should have enough here. Must be a cave full of mobs around here. So I'm hearing a few grunts and groans. Okay, what do we have over here? We got a full blown desert biome. We got a another pillager tower. And we've got one heck of a drop. Okay. So I wasn't sure if that was a village over here that I could see. So we'll have a quick gander because it's slightly, ever so slightly off a map, I believe. There are some really dark caves around here, though. Oh, that's some odd shading there. The sky sort of went dark and light. That was a bit odd. Okay. So we've got a village over here. And that's definitely a temple. So let's get our way into here. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Don't really need a saddle or... I'll take it. Get rid of that before it blows us up. Something we could do with those and diamond horse armor. Actually, what I can do as well is chuck some of this junk so that's emptied, that's emptied. Emptied, and emptied. I'll always show some appreciation for the old TNT blocks. Okay, I'm guessing it's probably not time outside. Let's have a look. Where is he outside? Yeah, that's looking pretty night-like. Okay, so we want to make our way back home. Look at avoiding those husks as well. Okay. So we'll go into this village. Okay, and back onto our way home. So there's an abandoned mine shaft down here. I reckon that could be a pretty interesting village to check out at some stage. Okay, is that the nether portal we created or the ruins? It's the portal we created. Oop, wrong way. So just run down here. So if you're watching, please feel free to drop a chat down below. It is going to be a bit of a slower episode tonight. After having built the windmill last time and having a 2-hour stream, I think we'll have a bit of a shorter stream tonight. Wasn't actually faster after all. We'll be here. Okay, so we'll put some of this stuff away. I don't know where to put the TNT. Put the TNT in there, I reckon. Oh, I did have some acacia wood. But now I have a sapling, so I can do a bit of acacia wood farming. Okay, almost there of putting all the items away. So what I wanted to have a look at is this. Disc 11 seems to be shattered. So we're going to craft a jukebox because I'm curious as to why. Just need to remember, I think it's redstone and diamond. No, it's wood and diamond. Okay. Preferably not breaking into any wood sources that we don't already have. But looks like I am. And I think I didn't even take the wood, did I? Oh, I did. And we'll need one singular diamond here. Yoink. And we'll craft the oak wood planks. And then we'll get ourselves a jukebox. And we'll put the jukebox Where should we put it? I think we'll put it upstairs. So maybe if we put it there. Maybe if we go yoink. Oop, I didn't want 3 of them. Just one would do me fine. Okay, and if we go... chest. Then we'll hang up 13. And we'll see what 11 is. Okay, that's creepy. It's not something I'd expect out of Minecraft. That is actually really creepy. It's kind of cool though that you can actually play. Although it's like a broken disc, you can still play it. And yeah, don't know what we just witnessed. Okay, so we've explored a little bit about desert. We went into a temple and we didn't grab a great deal, but I mean we grabbed a couple of things out of there, so a couple of things is better than nothing. So now what I'm going to do is work on the villager trading hall. It's almost night time, but I think we can jump into here. No, you're not getting out. Gotcha. So you just shear them and you turn your back. I think they can just eat and get more wool. Alright, let's get inside. Okay, so gonna look at getting a few beds for him there. So let's have a look. 2 black ones, 3 grey ones. Put the other wall away. So we need 5 occupations. So we're going to go for a smoker, a lectern. Oh, another bed apparently. So 6 occupations. Grindstone. A loom. Cartography table. And a blast furnace. And hopefully we won't get a nitwit or a nitwit out of any of this. So Hopefully I've got enough room for all this. Don't even know if I do. Okay, I'd have some more room if there weren't all these cakes in the way. I think Junior's going to be most dissatisfied by me doing this. I can almost hear him screaming, "No, not the cakes!" Okay, so we've got black bed, black bed, black bed, grey bed, grey bed. And grey bed. And we'll go put the occupations down. Okay, so we got some villager matchmaking happening over here. Did see some love hearts. So some good old villager matchmaking. So we'll go back out over here. We'll let them do their thing to make other villagers. And yeah, hopefully further down the track I'll be able to have a look. Probably not this episode, but yeah, we'll be able to have a look at and yeah, see how the villagers are going with their new profession. So like I said, hopefully no nitwits. If I do get any nitwits, I guess I can try and move them elsewhere. And utilise them for something else. Okay, so what we might have a look at, just going to have a look at this ordinator for a second, and I'm pretty sure that's the strongest you can get in any of those enchantments. Not sure if I can add any other enchantments to the Swordinator. Not sure if power 3 will add to it. We'll give it a shot on power 3. Didn't think so. I was gonna say we have got sharpness 3, but we've got sharpness 5 enchanted to it already. So we might muck around with the enchanting table a bit. So we've got this new suit of armor that we've got, and I just want to enchant it. So let's have a look. Let's grab some of this lapis. Over to enchanting table. Chuck the lapis in. Unbreaking sounds good. Protection sounds good. Not getting much out of these. Unbreaking sounds good as well. Still got a few more XP that I can muck around with here. Don't have any more iron armor to muck around with. So we might go towards diamond pickaxe. Actually, no, I'm going to go towards this diamond sword. See what we can get enchanted onto that. Unbreaking, and smite. See, this is taken a fair bit of damage in the past, so I think we might go for smite. And we'll see if we can enchant this. 33 levels. Okay. Obviously onto something there. Okay. Now we're going to look at these two golden hose. Fortune, efficiency. No, okay. So we need silk touch. So let's try that. Silk touch, unbreaking, efficiency. No, okay. So we're going to keep them separate. Okay, we got a hello from Reed Young. Good evening, Reed, or good day, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a good day, shall I say? Always fall in the trap of saying good evening. All right, so we'll put this away. Okay, we're just gonna have a check on how these villagers are going. So, just chuck this back in here. Okay. Is that just the one baby? Okay, just the one villager child that I can see. And, g'day to Madango. G'day, I hope you're having a good, evening. I'm saying evening, that's where, it's evening where I am. Now, I think what I need to do is I might need to go into the Nether and look at getting some glowstone, because something I do want to look at is slime farming. And I mean, I believe the slime can spawn at a light level down in caves. So we'll maybe try that first. Let's go down here. Wait. I know that noise. Got to get rid of the witches first of all. Okay, there she is. Oh, she got me too. Two empty bottles for my troubles. I'll probably get used for when I want to make some potions. Just look at the message from Madango. I mean, hello. Yes, I've had that problem today. Typing the wrong thing in. Thanks. So I'm glad you enjoyed the race. Has got a lot more work to do, and what I am going to do now is pop on down here. Might as well eat whilst I'm going down the ladder. And gonna have a look at where I've been doing some strip mining and look at the potential of seeing if I can turn this into a slime farm. So Ooh. Leads. No. Just leather. So this is where I've been doing with strip mining, and I do get the occasional hostile down here. Don't think I've had creepers. I think it's mainly been skeletons and zombies. But what I'm particularly looking out for are slimes. Now, I know they do spawn down here. I'm just trying to suss out if they're just spawning in dark patches or not. I probably should go to Wiki for this one and have a look. See, there's a bit of a dark patch there, but typically when they've been spawning, I'll be like strip mining along here, and they'll be spawning just in that corner over there. So I don't know whether that's a spawn chunk over there. And they're just not going to want to come out. No. Absolutely nothing. So, we'll take a shortcut back to the base. The good old Bedrock lighting glitches. Gotta love them. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get some pickaxes, do a little bit of strip mining. Okay, let's get down there. Let's see if we can suss out where these slimes are spawning. Just whilst I am doing that, I'm just going to check on Wiki very quickly. Whoop. Probably down the end of that ladder now. So slime. Spawn in swamp biomes between layers 50 and 70. Light levels of 7 or less. Below layer 40, regardless of light levels. So I'm on the right track here. It's what I suspected. So other than swamp biomes, it's not dependent on light level for slime. Ooh. Speaking of slimes, there's one. Just gonna get back into the world very quickly here. Get rid of that lighting glitch. So this is what we need to monitor. There is a spawn chunk around here. Gotta love when they're just like that. So don't know if I'm entirely keen on strip mining until we find out where this spawn chunk is. So I guess first and foremost, we need to ensure there's no other mobs down here. So let's find some shaded areas. chuck some torches down and eliminate random spawning. Definitely want to eliminate like creepers and such. Okay, that is a lot of torches. So suspecting they're spawning somewhere in this corner. So what we might do whilst we're waiting, I'm just gonna shovel out some of this gravel. Kind of hoping to spot the spawn as we go along. Just looking at chat, so Madango, yes, I do play on PC. So I am just using the Xbox controller tonight. So I've got a Xbox controller hooked up via Bluetooth to the PC. And we definitely want to try and spot where this slime spawn is. Yeah, so yeah, play on PC, and then the next series that I'll do, I'll be looking at playing on Java edition rather than Bedrock. I've played a little bit of Java, mostly on a realm for a little bit. I feel Java's a lot easier than Bedrock, but especially for strip mining. But yeah, it'll be interesting to learn the mechanics of Java, because considering they are the same game essentially, just coded different, they handle completely differently. It's like driving two completely different cars. Yeah, the person sneezing in my wife. The background, that's my wife. It's spring over here, and yeah, unfortunately she's got hay fever, so yeah. And my Yeti mic doesn't cut out background sound. Well, no! Oi! He must have, like, spawned on top of me, that fella. Jeez. So... honestly, not too confident here that I'm going to find where these slimes are spawning. Hoping I do, because I'd love to set up a slime farm. I'm not sure if the slimes only, like, if they're random or if they'll only spawn after a certain amount of ticks. But I know I've been down here strip mining before, and I know that I've actually had a few spines. Spit it out, Rob. A few slimes spawn at the same time, so yeah. So married, yes, definitely married. So... It's a bit boring when you're doing this old strip mining. Got the sound turned up a bit as well. Hoping to hear a slime when it spawns. I guess the ultimate bit of wishful thinking would be for a slime to spawn right in front of me. Oh, there goes another one. Rather than a, yeah, like with spiders spawning in front of me before. Don't really fancy jump scares at this time of night. Okay. Do some more lapis, which is good. Let's just say in my mid-30s. Mid-30s sounds good. This is what annoys me. When you get up to here, I start punching out torches. It gets darker. It's almost like I'm screaming out for a mob to jump me. Speaking of mobs, stop using it when durability reaches halfway. Is there a trick I should know about with that? I usually just let they're just stone pickaxes, so I usually just let them run out. Do you want to get rid of this little green menace down here, though, before he causes me a problem? At least I'm getting a bit of iron out of doing this. Aha! Aha, aha, aha. So I have my suspected slime area there. I didn't see it spawn, but it has to be... I'd love it to be in that corner, but it has to be around there somewhere. So I'll leave that torch on the wall, just as a marker. Just so I've got an idea where the last... See? There's another one right near where that torch was. They're just baby slimes, but where you get baby slimes, you usually get adult slimes as well. So this one I think was just in front of a torch there. Yeah. And there is one of those green things I don't want to be seeing. But yeah, it seems to be... Usually when I strip mine up here... Don't know if you have to be a certain amount of blocks away or how that mechanic works, but I seem to get the slime spawning when I'm up here a lot. Nope. Spider. Not interested in him. Aha! Wait, did that slime just... Did that slime take out the spider? Okay. What I should have done to see if he took out the spider was actually look back on my stream. I think I might do that at a later stage. I'm very intrigued to see what the results are there. See, 29 slimes so far. Oi! Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to mark where they came out there. I'm going to keep it around there still. Definitely did spawn in front of my eyes. Okay. So just zip down here. What I'm going to do here... Put a crafting table in at last. And put some of this kind of stuff away. Those slimes definitely don't want to show me where they're spawning. Okay, I'm just going to check the stream on another device for a second. I know there's about a 30-second delay. But I am going to check where that one spawned. got a rough idea. Okay. There we go. One just spawned right in front of us. So we know this is a confirmed spawning area. Now we're going to have baby slimes spawning everywhere here. Alright. What do I think about the elections in the US? Well, look, I don't really have an opinion either way, to be honest. It's hard to really get political in a country I don't live in. I am surprised by the looks of things that Trump is going to lose. I did actually anticipate that he would win the election. But again, not having a great deal of knowledge on the US elections, yeah, it's hard to say. But we were talking, Suida, I hope I'm getting your name right. We were talking about this actually earlier today at my where I work, and there is a big thing over here in Australia where they're saying we care about the US elections more than we care about our own elections, and you know it seems to be the case, and it's probably because Trump has gained so much attention over the years whilst being president. But yeah, we were saying, like, although it doesn't affect us directly in Australia, it will affect us indirectly. So in the sense of, you think about a lot of the world's economy is based on the American economy. When we talk about finance, they talk about comparing currencies against the greenback. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens going forward. I do have friends in America, and most of them did say I couldn't believe Trump got voted in. Having said that, I feel we get the same kind of thing here in Australia. Like, we'll say, oh, I can't believe this, we voted this Prime Minister in, but the fact is, it's a majority vote, and if a majority of people have voted one certain person, then it's just the way it goes. Many people call Biden a communist. Yeah. Again, not too sure. Don't know enough about the guy, so definitely keen still to see what happens, because you know, we talk about some of the major countries pulling, not necessarily pulling power, but the world is very dependent, I guess, on them. So it will be keen to see what happens there. Okay, so I think I've definitely mapped out this slime chunk here. So definitely spawning around this spot. See, there's another one. It's right in front of those same two torches. So, yes, I'm from Australia, from Western Australia. So, yeah, it is night time over here. 10 o'clock. Just gone 10 o'clock. Truth be told, I say I'm from Australia. I was actually born overseas, but that's another story. I've lived here pretty much all my life, so Australian. Okay. So I guess when I set up this slime farm, I've got to sort of work out the schematics of it, and I may have to do some YouTube research, looking into other bedrock farming ideas. They're definitely spawning right in front of those torches, aren't they? With potential of them spawning over there, but I think it's predominantly within this area. So yeah, so I mean, I don't do a great deal of automatic farming generally. I have set up one automatic farm, an XP farm, where it automatically farms out of a zombie spawner. Speaking of zombies. So I don't think that model will work because it's reliant on pistons and tridents. So the tridents push the pistons around, and it's an effective XP farm, but it's not going to be efficient for farming slimes, I feel. So might need to do some homework and look into how people set up slime farms. UK, Canada, Australia and New Zealand are beautiful countries. Yeah, I haven't been around the world myself, but they're definitely all countries that I do intend to see. Considering New Zealand, especially. I mean, New Zealand's a neighbour of Australia. Yeah, it would be good to see New Zealand. I think if I was to go to New Zealand, UK or Canada though, I'd need to, unless I was going in summer, I'd definitely need to pack layers of clothing. Where in Western Australia, the climate is very sub-arid, I guess you could say. So it's not warm all year round. We get cold winters, we get frosty mornings and stuff, but we don't get snow. Very rarely get icy mornings. Don't think we've had one this year during our winter, to be honest. It's probably the first winter in a long time where I haven't had to chuck a bucket of ice over the windscreen to defrost the windscreen. But yeah, we obviously it is a fair bit warmer over here than it is in some of the countries you've mentioned. Obviously, we'd have to wait for the current situation in the world to fix itself too. Now, that was odd. That one was nowhere near where the other ones were. Wasn't scared of that spider. Okay, so I think once we've taken out this bit, done that last wall, we're going to call this one a night. Definitely heading into summer here. Getting warmer nights. Oh, these flaming zombies. Crikey. Okay, can't be much further to finish this bit out. So one thing as well, Minecraft Bedrock has got beta now, which includes goats and powdered snow. I have checked out betas in the past, but I'm not really going to. I'm not a fan of checking out the beta versions because I much prefer final releases once all the major glitches. I won't say all the glitches, but once the major glitches have been fine-tuned. But from my understanding is the goats are going to have some interesting mechanics to that will be added to Minecraft. So I don't believe they're hostile, but my understanding is if you stand around for too long, so if you stand still for too long, they will headbutt you. There's talks amongst the community because at the moment they drop their horns, but they don't have much function. But there's talks amongst the community of maybe they could drop like an item like to maybe like the horns could be enchanted and you could use them on your oh, hi guys. Use them on your weapons to have like knockback, because and that one would make a lot of sense if they gave you like a knockback ability, or even if it's like if you kill them you get a few minutes of knockback effect. Yeah, but apparently they'll breed like mad, so they're not like sheep or other mobs where you give them, you get two of them together, you breed them, and you get one new mob. Apparently you get like 6 or 8 kids. I believe the kids are baby goat. Okay, that one was over there. So that is really interesting. It was approximately there. Okay. Almost a third of the way done on this wall. Okay, just gonna go along and plonk a few torches along here. Okay. So I should really, next episode, I should really get around to doing some more building. Oh, cave noises. Okay, almost there. Just a third to go. Okay, just about there. Ah. They always catch me off guard, those little guys. Okay, so we've got some markings on the wall with torches over there as to where the slimes have been spawning. So look, I think we're going to leave it there for another episode. So thanks for joining everybody for another episode of Minecraft Unearthed. Hope you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like. I greatly appreciate it. That would show great support to the channel. And yeah, most importantly, and also don't forget to subscribe with all notifications turned on to be notified of when the next videos coming up. And most importantly, hope you have a good one. A little green guy is coming towards me.